Some months ago, Tom Heinemann interviewed me in Grameen Foundation office because of a scheduling snafu. He actually did it by phone. And the questions were initially pretty innocuous about my involvement with Grameen Bank and Grameen Foundation. But increasingly they became, I'd say, probing and hostile and based on some significant inaccuracies. First one that really struck out at me was that he claimed that interest rates of Grameen, he asked me what the interest rates of Grameen were. And I said that they were 20% on commercial loans, and there were several loans that charged lower rates. And he confronted me with a study that he claimed he had that said the interest rates were above 30% when calculated by a standard approach. And I held my ground, and I said I've been aware of the interest rates. The interest rates are as they're advertised or very close to it. So our interview ended inconclusively, and he didn't use any of that. In the follow-up to the interview on interest rates, we had further discussion about an email exchange about interest rates, and he said that the study that he'd been that said the interest rates were high, he shared it with us, and he said that they had never been challenged. So I sent them to one of the world's leading authority on interest rates, Chuck Waterfield, and Chuck said two things which were remarkable to me. One was that this study used some non-standard formulas, some formulas that were not agreed upon as good international standards for measuring interest rates. And secondly, he said he had done a preliminary analysis of Grameen's interest rate and found it very close to 20%, the amount that was claimed. So we then sent this information to Tom Heinemann and said, you can no longer claim that this has not been challenged. But unfortunately, he stuck to his the information that he'd gotten that had been discredited by the world's leading authority on this figure, and I think that speaks to his objectivity or really lack of it.